The Farmers Market Coalition has launched this new website, farmersmarketevaluation.org, filled with free, field-tested tools to help markets and the organizations that support them track and measure both their operations and their impact. This video is one of 6 where I walk through each of the data collection tools available on the site. The tools can be valuable for the novice market manager, the experienced market organization running multiple market sites, regional and statewide market organizations, and market funders and partners. You can also check out the 10-minute overview video of the entire site to learn more about the other resources available, or just explore the site yourself. I'm Amanda Maria Edmonds of Beehive Strategies. I'm a sustainable food systems consultant who's been working with the Farmers Market Coalition, developing this site and the tools on it, along with another consultant, Lindsay Way. Let's get going. Each short video will walk you through one of the data collection tools and how you might use or adapt it. You can see a full list of the tools here. Every tool is free to download and can be used as is or edited. All of the questions on the data collection tools come from the standardized question bank that you can view or download as a spreadsheet from the site. Many of the tools also include a glossary, so you can understand exactly what we mean when we use different terms. Let's get going on our walkthrough. The market season summary reflects on the past season and includes location level and organizational level data. This is the longest of all the tools and may take the longest to complete, but it's filled with rich information. Some of this is easily compiled from market day reports. Other data may come from personnel or sales records, and some from a market manager's brain. The season summary can form the basis for reporting impact to funders, vendors, boards, and other market stakeholders. Still, some of these questions, like these about revenue sources, shouldn't be difficult for market managers to answer. Even if you don't manage your budget, maybe your market is operated by a municipality with a finance department. You probably have a sense that most of your revenue is from vendor fees, with a lesser amount from sponsorships and then merchandise sales, for instance. We define and use this term vendor roster to mean any vendors who sold one or more times during the market season. This is a separate metric than the average number of vendors attending on a given market day, which we'll get to later in the form. Here we aim to capture the people power it takes to make your market happen, including paid and unpaid market managers and related staff, plus those support staff, for instance, a bookkeeper at your market organization or a board member who does your social media, who contribute time to the market. This includes any volunteers who are integral to making it all happen. Or maybe you do it all as a one-person operation. Either way, it's helpful to document and quantify and subsequently communicate the effort it takes for markets to run. Continuing in the personnel section, these questions work to quantify the hours spent, again including both paid and volunteer, during your market season. You can reference the glossary at the end of the document for how we define each type of staff and volunteer. As food assistance and nutrition programs evolve based on state and federal changes, it's important to capture how markets are operationalizing them. This question gets at the number of vendors who were eligible to accept different forms of food or nutrition currencies, and how many did this through a central terminal model or being individually authorized. The way it works in different regions and with different programs varies. This data would be helpful also for statewide farmers market networks to collect consistently, documenting trends over time and comparing to other states, or using for federal advocacy. These questions are asking for a total number of vendors across your market organization, whether you operate one or multiple market locations. Next, we move into details of the market season in a given location. Again, if you have more than one market location, whether it's multiple days a week in different places, or a different location for a summer outdoor market and a winter indoor market, then you fill out this section again for each location. You can refer back to your market daily reports to compile it. We ask here both about what types of products were available at your market location during the season, as well as what product types are difficult to recruit or retain. It's interesting how much this varies among regions. For my own markets, dairy and eggs were hard to recruit, and seafood vendors were particularly hard to retain. We know that many markets do not collect vendor sales, but you may arrive at a proxy from self-reported spending on your visitor survey. If you run SNAP programs through a central terminal, like customers swipe their SNAP EBT card at a machine operated by the markets, you should have this data about SNAP dollars both distributed and redeemed. The same should be the case for redemption numbers for other food and nutrition programs. Whether or not you've completed market daily reports throughout the season, market managers will have a sense of how often these activities happen at your market. Documenting this helps paint the picture that at many farmers markets, buying and selling food is only one of the activities. This helps us differentiate the value of farmers markets when compared to other types of retail environments. Finally, you'll see that the glossary for the season summary is extensive, but there are a lot of terms that we've used that may not be the common way things are labeled within your market organization. For instance, direct and indirect staff. We'd love your feedback on whether the definitions make sense. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Take a look at the other videos about the site, including the other data collection tools. And don't hesitate to get in touch with feedback or ideas. Happy data collection!